Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast, a 30-minute mini version of the In Wheel Time car show that airs live every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central. Live from Texas, USA, it's the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Coming up, we talk with Tom's wife, Tammy Dooley, about the street rod extravaganza in Granbury. She's laughing. Mars drives the Hyundai Palisade. He'll tell you all about it. We also have the events calendar and the stories making automotive news headlines. Howdy. Along with Mike out of this world, Mars, King Conrad DeLong. We need more Jeff Zekin. I'm Don Armstrong. So glad that you could join us. You know, I remember last year when I first met Tammy Dooley, I'd mentioned Tom. And I think that she was kind of thrown off by that because she didn't know who Tom was. And then I mentioned to her. A lot
of people listening don't either.
Hang down your head, Tom Dooley.
Yeah, I understand. You're showing your age again.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is Tammy Dooley from the Granbury Convention and Visitors Bureau, and In Wheel Time's biggest North Texas fan.
Yep. The whole city.
And the Lone Star Street Rod Association state run that's coming your way. Tammy Dooley, how are you?
I am wonderful. It is so good to see all of your faces again.
Yeah. Guess what? We're another year older and deeper in debt. But anyway, so we got a big event coming up, June 10th through the 12th.
Yep.
And we kind of, this is the preamble to it because there are a lot of people that would love to come. And I'd never been to Granbury before. All the years that I've lived in Texas. Yeah. And, you know, Granbury is really south of Fort Worth, correct?
Yes, very close to Fort Worth.
Yeah. And it's kind of like the little vacation town.
It's a destination city.
Yeah,
exactly.
It truly is.
A hidden treasure.
It is. And so the Lone Star Street Rod Association, this is the second year. Is it the second year for you guys? I think before they moved it around, didn't they?
Actually, they've been here almost, I think, 10 years.
Oh, 10 years. Okay.
Wow.
Well, I'm mistaken. So I missed that one, didn't I?
Yeah, we did.
10 years. Well, I will tell you that that was really a wonderful event. It's at Hewlett Park there right by the lake, and it's just a great setting for a great car show under the trees. And you guys do such a great job of promoting that event and welcoming all of the participants in the Lone Star Street Rod Association car show.
We still have memorabilia up here behind Conrad. We've got the sunglasses, we've got the fishing lure, and all that good stuff that we still have hanging here. So
yeah,
we need more.
Actually, I'm already wondering what I'm going to put together for you when you come this year. But yes, this is one of our premier automobile shows. We do a lot of car shows here. But I think Lone Star Street Rod, hands down, is our biggest and our best.
Well, and the cool thing about it is the business community engages in it as well, because I know they do what I call a poker run. It's not. It's a poker walk for, a lot of car guys will bring their wives to stuff, and the wife sits around going, do I have to go to another car show? Well, in Granbury, they get a chance to kind of walk through the area and stop in and out of different stores to see what they have to offer to sell and get a poker card.
Not only that, but it's just historical buildings and the architecture and the designs of the town and the town square. It is beautiful.
So
there is a lot to do here, and so it does attract a larger crowd. There's something for kids and spouses, and so there's a lot going on.
And I assume that there are still hotel rooms to be had.
Yes. I do believe the host hotel is the Hilton, and I do believe they're probably full. They sell out as soon as they release their rooms open for sale. But we have several overflow hotels, and I think there's still rooms available there. And they offer a great rate for anyone coming in with this group. So it's everybody knows they're here when they start driving into town.
Yeah, and it's is it a Friday, Saturday, Sunday event? Yeah.
It is. They actually, a lot of the board arrives on Thursday, so we start seeing the cars on Thursday, and everyone knows they're here. Of course, you can't miss them. And then they set up at the Lake Granbury Conference Center on Friday. And then the main events are Saturday and Sunday is the awards.
Yeah. And we'll be there on Saturday broadcasting from the event.
Mm-hmm.
We love coming because we get to talk to guys that we typically don't get to meet, that we never seen before,
Right.
and they bring cars that we've never seen before. And it's always an education for us and hopefully our listeners and viewers as well, because it's really a great show. And these are mainly street rods. They're not just a regular cruise-in car show.
Right.
It's a judged show. And some of these guys take great pride and have spent tens of thousands of hours working on their cars to get them to this event. But it's a great event. So what are you planning for us? What are you buying? What are you buying us? Where are you taking us?
Well,
We're
I
needy.
know. I remember. I think you stayed at the Holiday Inn last year, didn't you?
I have no clue.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, I don't know.
But and they're one of our overflow hotels, and they're amazing. So I remember last year you had mentioned that the staff there knew about the event and were telling you all about it, and so we do spend a lot of time with our hotels to make sure they know everything that's going on, so they can greet and welcome people when they get into Granbury. So that's one of our great partners. But they do all kind of things. They have donuts and coffee and all kind of games, and they do the poker run, and they also do a little parade with the cars to some of the nursing homes while they're here. And hopefully the weather, it's warm in June, but it's not too hot. It's not July, and it's not July hot or August hot.
It was 500 degrees in the shade last time.
It was hot.
It was
hot.
It was warm, but we managed to survive.
Well, the other thing was the folks at the hotel made some real good dinner recommendations for us.
And
at
by the
some
way,
the
speaking of that, you have a steak place there in Granbury, don't you?
Oh, several really good steak.
So which
restaurants.
which one are you taking us to?
Now that you mention it,
You say when and where. And
Okay.
we'll
All right. Well, we'll double check the online registrations and see where everybody's going to be going for steak dinners.
I think
And that's
McDonald's serves a steak
McDonald's is not one of them. That's not an option.
right across the street from the park is the Mesquite Pit, and very famous on the lake. Excellent steaks.
Well, we had dinner that night, and we met some realtors that were prominent in the area on the lake, and very, very nice folks telling about the history of the lake and
all of the properties that were for sale.
Exactly.
They were trying to sell us at dinner.
and talking about what a great real estate market Granbury has
Yeah.
been through the years.
So that was fun.
For not just for living in, but as far as investment.
What lake
properties as well.
does Granbury sit on? What lake is there?
Granbury?
It's actually Lake Granbury.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
that makes sense,
Yeah,
doesn't
so-
it?
it's pretty neat looking. I went online after we talked to the real estate agents
Right.
and looked at some of that stuff. It's
Looked at some properties there.
not very long.
Well, we had David Ainsley, our engineer, was like that close to jumping in both feet.
Yeah.
David, if you're listening, we're going back.
Yeah. So
Well, a lot of people here who have second homes on the lake, and our lake is a very long lake. It's 28, 29 miles long. And so, there's so many good areas where you can get a great view of the lake. So we have a lot of people come here to visit and fall in love with us and then move here or buy a second home here.
that's very nice.
I can see that.
Just to go off script here just for a second. Did your husband know that we renamed him?
Oh yes, last year when you mentioned that, he hears that a lot. My husband gets called Tom all the time.
Tom Dooley.
Yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense to me.
Well, I think he got hung or something. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Poor boy is going to cry. I don't remember all the words to it, but
Okay.
at any rate.
Yeah, I think it's funny. The older we get, the less we hear it, because the younger people have no clue what anyone's talking about when they say that. So
Yeah, they look at you with this blank stare.
home life.
Yeah. Well, all right. So you're going to welcome us with open arms Friday, Saturday, Sunday, June 9th, 10th, and 11th.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that Lone Star Street Rod Association has got their own page. Then you can find out more information there. I was just poking around on the internet yesterday, and I found a story that was written last year by the fellow by the name of Russell Huffman, the sports editor at the HCN News, or HC News, yeah. And there was a whole big thing about us in there.
Oh,
Me.
yeah.
Anyway, I just thought that
That's why nobody saw it.
That's why nobody saw it. Yeah. But
the County News actually has a huge following, and they're an excellent newspaper, actually a very thriving, growing newspaper. And they do a great job covering all of our events that come here. And I know Lone Star Street Rod has a Facebook page. And then also anybody who's coming in and needs any kind of information, like you mentioned on restaurants or hotels, where to stay, they should go to visitgranbury.com, and we have all of that information on there. We make it really inconvenient.
Visitgranbury.com.
Yep.
Okay. Well, Tammy, it's great to talk to you, and I guess that we will see you here in a couple of months.
Yes, I will look forward to it, and travel safe, and we look forward to having you here in Granbury again.
And we're looking forward to seeing what's in the goodie bag this time.
Great.
All right. You take care.
All right. Thank you all. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Tammy Dooley, Granbury Convention and Visitors Bureau. Lone Star
I'm
Street
really
Rod
hoping my wife
Association.
gets situated where she can go up there. I think she would like that place. Just everything that's going on. I mean, the car show, but all the stuff that they do, because they've got a town square that's actually a thriving town square. It's not like a lot of them where there's one or two stores on each block, and that's all you got.
Right.
You can have a home in Nederland. You can have a home
at the beach.
Now you can have a home in Granbury.
Yeah.
There you go, Mike.
There you go. There, did you pass that?
Oh, I
down?
didn't pass it. There you go.
There you go.
Mike's mentioning there, too. Something about a warrant cleared up? Or
Well, I don't think the court goes that far to that county, I think.
Well, no, it's an all points bulletin.
I hate it when that happens.
If you'd like to get in touch with us, here's how to do that.
How do you do that?
You can shoot us an email.
Oh.
And the address is info@inwheeltime.com.
Do you know what else you can do? You can subscribe, too, and you'll get Conrad's information, unicorn hunting, and all that. I'm a subscriber.
Are you?
Yeah, absolutely.
On the YouTube channel as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then you get little notifications when we go up.
Little nuggets.
Nuggets. There you go.
Time now for the events calendar. And Granbury would be one of those on the events calendar.
Coming up in June.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then along with that, next weekend is Tailpipes and Tacos.
That would be on the cruise-in calendar,
but that's an important thing to mention for everybody.
It's going to be a blast.
And I want to mention this, that, this is the first time that the proceeds are going to go to God's Garage. And we've had the spokesperson for God's Garage on, and if you're not familiar with it, I would encourage you to look at God's Garage. It's a great nonprofit organization that fixes up old donated cars for single moms that are in need, that don't have transportation. Yep. It's a wonderful organization.
Doing wonderful things.
They do, yeah. And so be sure and check that out. And come and visit our car show.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be there.
Yeah.
And so just don't bring guns because, we're a little afraid of those.
Yeah.
And then this Monday, April 17th, is National Mustang Day with a special viewing of a Moonstruck at the Moonstruck Drive-In Theater at 100 Bringhurst Drive in Houston. You know where that is?
No.
It's kind of inside 610.
Bringhurst?
Yeah.
There's a drive-in movie here?
That's what it said.
No.
At the Moonstruck Drive-In.
That's probably some sort of a restaurant, I would imagine.
Okay.
Not a drive-in that you would go and see a movie.
They're playing the movie Moonstruck.
They're playing I don't know that they're playing the movie Moonstruck, but it's the Moonstruck Drive-In.
Whatever.
Somebody's going to have to Google this in a little bit.
Because
George, help us out.
And then also April 22nd, the Mustang Day. I don't know why I got a Mustang on my head today. Mustang Day Wildflower Cruise are going to meet Saturday, April 22nd at 8:30 a.m. during our show. Do you people not realize you shouldn't do this
listen
during
to
the
us
show?
on iHeartRadio.
I don't listen to
At the Buc-ee's in Waller.
Oh,
and then go
yeah.
Bluebonnet cruising, which is always a fun drive.
Well,
Aren't the Bluebonnets just about
I'm
over
thinking
with?
the same thing.
Yeah,
They're pretty much
they're a little
blossomed.
late.
They're hunting for them
Yeah.
because you won't find ginormous fields of them anymore. I think that's kind of reached its peak, but whatever.
You got to be careful of spiders and snakes.
That's a Jim Stafford song, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. But no, seriously, there's snakes and spiders that like to live in the bluebonnet growth. So be careful.
Well, thank you,
Yeah.
Jeff. Appreciate it.
Mhm. The zoological
And-
side of the show.
What, Conrad? See what I know what he's done. He's put all these events into the cruise-in calendar, and now you're hunting through all this.
No. I
this-
have a separate calendar for events and then a separate calendar for cruising.
Any Formula One
Okay,
stuff
so
on
there's
there?
only 2 events.
Well, that's the big stuff that's coming and going.
I see. All right. Well, I just thought I'd throw that out there. All right. Shall we move on now?
Let's
Please.
talk about let's talk about Mercedes recalls.
No, let's not talk about that. But let's talk about Hyundai Palisades.
Okay.
And just
Hyundai-
one of them in particular that Mr. Mars drove.
Yes. A
Oh, we're
20
Oh, my
doing a-
God. You actually took that out of your mouth?
Yeah, I
Oh,
figured
we're
out
doing an
better.
event. I got the wrong thing loaded.
No, it's his denture. He's got that
The lowers.
One
Yeah, I
tooth
got
that
the
one
lowers.
One-tooth denture. Mm-hmm.
So the Hyundai Palisade was actually introduced in 2020, and this is the 2023 model. And it's got a new addition out called an XRT. It's an all-wheel drive model. And it comes the Palisade actually comes in 5 different trims: the SE, the SEL, the XRT, the Limited, and the Calligraphy is the top of the line trim level. So the XRT is
Caligula.
actually falls into a mid-trim level, if you will, and this is the biggest SUV from Hyundai. It will seat 7 or 8, depending on how the second row is configured. On the outside of it, up front, because it's the XRT, you're going to find that it's got this.
Hold on just a minute. Speak now?
Again?
Yes.
Hello?
Speak some more.
Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2.
I have a dirty pot over here.
I hate it when my pot
Get
gets
some
dirty.
ointment on it.
You would.
Edit.
Yeah.
A lot of
Cut,
seeds in
cut.
it.
So it's got a really big grill in it. It's got a big front end across the front of it now, and the LED lighting and everything kind of blends into it. But the XRT is a darked out. It's a dark grill.
Darked
It's got
out.
darker lower trim levels on it. It's rolling on some 20-inch wheels that are actually dark instead of a chrome or polished aluminum. Got a black roof rack that sets up kind of high across the top of it. LED lighting system up front, then and the daytime running lights, the brake lights, all that's LED. It's got the heated dimming side mirrors on it. Got a sunroof, and it does run on these 20-inch alloy wheels that are dark, specifically for the XRT model. It actually has skid plates on it.
That one doesn't have dark wheels.
No, it doesn't.
That's not an XRT. That's just a Palisade.
Yeah, you take what you can get whenever it's raining. You can't take the pictures, your own pictures. You have to use theirs. So, inside, we had the heated front seats. The second row was captain chairs on this model, so it really only seats 7 people. Now, when you say 7 people, that's 2 in the first, 2 in the second, and that puts 3 in the third row. I would say you can get 3 people back there, but I would question as to how big they could be back there. It's kind of cramped as far as I'm concerned. And up front, you're going to find that, of course, you got a 12.3-inch touchscreen that's got all your convenience controls on it. It's a really nice layout. Everything kind of works. A couple of the buttons are kind of off to the side a little bit. I had to reach a little bit for them. But it does have the wireless phone charger that works really well. There's charge ports in the first and second row for the passenger. It's got a hands-free liftgate on it as well. Now, to make all this stuff go, you get up underneath the hood. You got a 3.8-liter V6 engine, 291 horsepower, 262 pound-feet of torque, backed by an 8-speed automatic transmission. So it's a really nice driver, and the EPA says you should be looking for 19 miles to the gallon in city, 25 on the highway, combined 21. Now, I drove this vehicle 442 miles the week I had it, had a lot of highway time on it. But I did manage to get 20.7 miles per gallon overall across
With your
that
fat
time.
foot?
Well, again, a lot of it was on highway, and it really does. Sometimes you get these vehicles and you get them up to cruising speed on Interstate 10 Raceway, and they get thirsty after they get to a certain level. But this one didn't seem to do that.
Interstate 10 is not a raceway.
At 4 o'clock in the morning, it is.
For you.
If you try to keep up with the flow.
And this is a large SUV.
It is their largest. I wouldn't say it's as large as some of what you would normally consider a large, but it is their largest.
Is this a body-on-frame SUV?
No, it's
Okay.
not.
So it's a crossover.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now it's got smooth power. It is very easy to drive, and I will say it's girl gang approved. I had a girl gang of granddaughters, all of them piled up in it
The
one
girl
day.
gang.
Yeah, and they all approved of it.
That's Nederland for you.
Yeah.
The girl guy.
So its base price on this vehicle on the all-wheel drive model is $40,550. Now, you can get into a Palisade with a front-wheel drive for $35,900 if you get down into that base SE model. As tested price though on it was $43,960.
Not bad at all.
Now, and if you go across and compare it to some other things like the cousin Kia Telluride that starts at $35,890 for, again, front-wheel drive. Your Toyota Highlander is $36,420, again, front-wheel drive, and the Volkswagen Atlas $35,000. So it's kind of right in there with them as far as price goes. Sizing kind of, some of them are just a hair bigger, some of them a hair smaller. So it is a very nice, it's got lots of features in it. It's a nice riding, nice driving vehicle.
There you go.
Yeah, except right now the Volkswagen Atlas is only a 6-passenger vehicle because you don't want
You
anybody
can't sit in the front passenger seat.
Well, there is
Daisy.
Yeah, oopsie daisy.
And the Palisade's good looking.
It is, and I mean with that big front, it's not a big snowplow looking grill on it like some of them have.
Like a Lexus.
It's broader and it kind of fits into the vehicle and the
Girl
lines of the
gang
vehicle.
approved.
Yeah.
We'll have to put that on the website.
You making
know,
T-shirts with
Girl
that on there,
gang
Mike?
approved.
I thought about it,
T-shirts.
but we didn't get that far.
Okay. There you go.
I'm just waiting for something else to hit
the
floor.
fan?
Hit the fan.
Nope.
Walmart. How many stores does Walmart have nationwide?
More than 10.
Walmart plans to have its own network of electric vehicle charging stations for public use by 2030, so in 7 years, to tap into the growing adoption of EVs in the United States.
Hi, welcome to Walmart.
The new fast charging stations will be placed at thousands of Walmart and Sam's Club stores alongside nearly 1,300 it already operates as part of a deal with Electrify America, one of the country's largest open public EV networks. Of course, Walmart's more than 5,000 stores and Sam's Club warehouses are located within 10 miles of about 90% of Americans.
And they're closing some stores.
I was thinking the same thing. They are.
They're closing a lot of brick and mortar stores of all sorts. Matter of fact, my CVS down at the corner down here, closed.
Wow.
So you're going to order from Amazon?
No.
Just switch pharmacies.
Yeah.
So Mark Cuban has a new drug program.
No, I've switched everything over to the HEB.
Oh, there you go.
And I'm already saving, I don't know, $3.50 on one prescription by going from CVS to HEB.
Does
pharmacy.
Buc-ee's have a pharmacy?
No.
They should.
Not yet.
Buc-ee's, get a pharmacy. Credit us for,
Why?
Why not?
Because they have
Everything
wonderful
else.
bathrooms.
Yeah.
And beaver nuggets.
Yeah.
Get beaver nuggets to go with your sugar, diabetes, insulin.
You could.
You know, and those beaver nuggets, they taste kind of like not Kicks.
These nuts?
Kicks are for kids. What?
Tricks.
Not Tricks.
Kicks.
They
Corn puffs.
corn puffs. Yeah, that's what they are.
Doesn't he live by you?
No,
Corn puff?
he's the one who fought with Joe Biden. Corn puff.
Corn pop.
No, the corn puff was his brother.
Oh.
After Biden chased out Corn Pop, his brother Corn Puff
Who is
showed up.
Corn Pop?
I have no idea.
You never heard Biden tell the story about Corn Pop at the
No.
pool?
Oh, man.
Corn Pop.
You
Google
don't
it.
get out much, do you?
Just another lie that he tells to make himself seem
Relevant.
relevant.
Okay.
Different story, different show, different time.
You know, I have this feeling going on right now inside me. I'm thinking,
well, keep it to yourself.
This is going to turn into a total disaster before the 11 o'clock cutoff time.
Or our next guest.
Or our next guest.
You never know. Whichever comes first.
We're halfway through the show.
We are. It's dangerous.
It is. This is an interesting story. The Dodge Demon, right? Mm-hmm. Those looking to throw down $98,261 and likely much more after markups for a Demon 170 will have to pay an additional $10,000 to get a sunroof if you so desire in their 1,025 horsepower Speedster. That's nearly $9,000 more than a sunroof in the Challenger's Hellcat variant. Why
it's the same sunroof.
Why the exorbitant price bump?
Because they can.
The edgy brand shared its reasoning with auto website Jalopnik in true Dodge fashion. They say, quote, the 2023 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon 170 is the most powerful muscle car in the world and is designed for performance at its core, the brand said. A sunroof goes against the ethos of the vehicle, but we are making it available for customers who truly desire one. For those customers choosing a sunroof, it will not come cheap.
Yeah, you're going to pay out the nose.
Or something.
Well,
or some other orifice.
Just because they can. I mean, is it structurally important? Or
well, I'm sure
they come with a roll bar, don't they?
I'm not exactly sure how they have to. I think, and it depends on how fast they go down the quarter mile.
Well, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Structurally sound.
I don't know about that, but I don't actually know. Sunroofs
don't interfere with structural integrity of the roof. A T-top did.
Well,
yes,
yeah.
Sunroofs don't.
Huh.
Because they actually do measurements of how much
reinforcement
pressure it takes to deform the windshield. So to push down on the top of the windshield, that's a measurement that's part of the Insurance Institute's calculation of the vehicle's safety.
We calculated on my truck one time, put a sunroof in it. We just took the skill saw and
well, at least it wasn't the Sawzall method.
No, the Sawzall vibrated too much.
Yeah. Because
Neaterville.
When they started putting sunroofs in cars, they actually sent them to some other outsourced facility.
No, American Sunroof in Detroit. My brother-in-law Jerry went to school with the son of the guy that owned American Sunroof,
and I met the guy. Primary providers of sunroofs.
And I believe the young man committed suicide.
And some of the early sunroofs were in the Hearst Oldsmobiles. The Cutlass of 1972, I think, was.
And if we got another minute, I
don't have another minute.
Well, I'll save the story then.
No, go ahead.
When I worked for Kurt Terova Cadillac in Ann Arbor, Michigan, on Fridays they would say, Jeff, you can take this coupe and deliver it to American Sunroof on Monday, and then on Monday you pick up the one that's done and bring it back. So from Friday to Monday, I was driving around in new Cadillacs at 19 years old.
You were pimping.
Of course.
Oh, Lord. The In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show is available 24/7.
In Ann Arbor, of all places.
Through the iHeartRadio app. Just look for In-Wheel Time Car Talk. We also video stream on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and InWheelTime.com. 30-minute podcasts at your fingertips on over a dozen of the most popular podcast outlets. The In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show continues after this.
Tailpipes and Tacos, Houston's premier car cruise-in returns Saturday, April 15th to the Lupi Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, 8 to 11 a.m. Bring your hot rod, classic, resto mod, or any other vehicle you'd like to show and compete for one of 3 highly coveted chili pepper trophies. This April 15th kickoff event is one you'll want to put on your calendar because 100% of the money you donate for the free tacos will be given to God's Garage. You heard right. Free tacos. Whatever you decide to give, all of it will be given to God's Garage and matched by Lupi Tortilla. God's Garage gifts vehicles to single mothers, widows, and wives of deployed military in the greater Houston area. In fact, the Garage will gift a vehicle to a mom in need at this special event. Be sure to attend the next Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In, Saturday, April 15th, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupi Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy on the Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard, just south of I-10. Free breakfast tacos for any donation to God's Garage. It'll make your heart and your belly feel good.
Mecum Auctions, the world's largest collector car auction company, returns to Houston, April 13th through 15th at NRG Center. featuring 2,000 muscle cars, Corvettes, exotics, customs, and more. Broadcast live on Motor Trend TV and Motor Trend Plus. From avid collectors to those new to the Mecum experience, we welcome everyone. Register to bid now at Mecum.com.
You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com. That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.